In business tonight, India is speeding up the approval of business visas for Chinese professionals, cutting time needed to less than a month, a move that could curb production losses linked to a shortage of skilled technicians. The Chinese Foreign Ministry praising what it calls positive action.
我们注意到这一积极举措，推动人员往来便利化，符合各方共同利益。 中方愿同印方保持沟通与协商，不断提升两国往来便利化水平。
India tightening the vetting of business visas after deadly border clashes in 2020. One think tank putting production losses from stiffer regulations at about $15 billion over 4 years. That's for Indian electronic makers who import key machinery from China. Ties have eased, though, since India's Prime Minister visited China in August for the first time in 7 years. New Delhi has been looking for ways to improve the overall business environment and pull in more foreign investment after being hit with US tariffs of up to 50%. Neha Poonia tracking this story for CNE, and she joins us live from New Delhi. This move, though, Neha, likely Indian manufacturers will welcome any movement that increases the number of skilled Chinese workers.
Absolutely, and we have seen some comments come in from industry bodies already. The Indian Cellular and Electronics Association has welcomed it, saying that this reflects a collaborative approach and responsiveness to industry input. And what they're referring to essentially is what's been a long-standing demand from India's electronics manufacturers, particularly who rely heavily on Chinese input, both in terms of technical assistance as well as raw materials. That this is something that needed to be urgently done. Now, we have reached out to the Ministry of External Affairs here in New Delhi, and they've said that they're not saying anything on record on the matter, but that Reuters report that first spoke of this had quoted 2 officials who requested to not be named, and they had said that what will essentially now happen is that any business visa application filed by a Chinese national will be approved in about a month. Now, this cuts down what has been the process previously, where Chinese business visa applications were also undergoing administrative vetting in addition to the vetting that's being done by the Home Ministry as well as the Foreign Ministry. And the officials in that report, of course, were quoted as saying that this major shift is designed to support industries that rely on Chinese technicians and equipments. Earlier in the year, when there was talk of resuming the issuance of tourist visas for Chinese nationals, this was a big call by the industry at large. And they had said that while business visas, had been issued and have been issued for a while now, the scrutiny that was put into place, the additional level of scrutiny following the 2020 tensions needed to be done away with because it was hampering Indian industry as well. There's talk, of course, about how that's cost India billions of dollars in losses. But of course, it'll be interesting to see what the impact is because there's talk about how executives from companies like Vivo, Oppo, Xiaomi, who've been, running operations from afar, will now be able to actually travel to India. And all of this is happening with an eye on the impact of US tariffs as well.
Thanks for that. Neha Poonia there reporting live for us from New Delhi.